Conference matchup in today's game as the Knicks come into town for this one. We are here in Milwaukee. Home court advantage for the Bucks. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Jalen Brunson. The shot's good from Brunson. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
The one I've been using for the last whatever amount of leagues we've been doing.
And so here is New York. It's a
same league. Fuck her.
Pocket 6. Pass to Brunson. Porter with the steal.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Outside Turner. Stolen by Brunson. Right side Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Turner for three. Knicks with the rebound. To the inside. Tries it from 9. Towns. The shot missing. Not a fast start for the Bucks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slick his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Nobody looking out for nobody. What are you talking about?
Zadorus with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. On the wing, Turner. Towns comes with a double team. Back to Antetokounmpo from outside the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Inside. Here's Bridges. Brunson outside. All alone.
I don't know the order besides putting. I don't know the order besides putting myself dead last, Buckeye. I don't know the order.
Got 5 points so far.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
What?
Out of bounds. New York takes possession. The Knicks with the lead. Porter pulls it in.
The lobby is closed.
This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
The only person in the league right now is me and Mills. We're the only two in there.
Here's Towns. And it's sent back by Turner.
Are you talking 6'11" and big
He
time
picked the Kings.
length? Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Now Brunson. He's got 5. And it's hard on the follow.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the
Nobody can see the order until I open up the. Nobody can see the order until I open up the lobby.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And Anunoby, here we go.
Already did. I already sent him a firm request already.
Superb concentration by OG Anunoby. Fends off the defense well right there.
And when you watch OG
he can
Anunoby,
pick his team and then make his trades when he get back
you can't
in.
make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always become a problem.
Here's Bridges. Scoreless thus far. Up top, Hart. The shot. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
He said he back.
And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Off the inbound pass. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You cooked the meal, Tula?
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Towns, the screen. For three, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Here's Brunson.
Good move.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 7 points.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Here's Kuzma. And it's all evened up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. For three, Bridges. Kuzma pulls it in. 1:21 left to play in the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
1:15 left here in the first quarter.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
Towns down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Substitution for your box.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, Green. Brunson with some nice D.
Damn it.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Knicks have shot just one free throw, missing that one early.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's
TMI.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. And boy, this guy can light you up.
Here's Towns. And it's good for 2.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
You think I want to hear about a bunch of sick people?
Pass to Portis. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. It's stolen by Nance. Back to Green. Takes a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Brunson scanning the floor. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here.
Shut up, Kells.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give them that much space.
On the wing, Bridges. He has yet to score. Lays it up off the glass.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link. It has some truth to it.
From the moment he stepped between the lines as an NBA player, you knew Kyle Kuzma could score at this level.
Milwaukee leading by 7. For three, Portis drops in the tray. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Just 5 to shoot. And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Yeah,
here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to McBride. There's a screen by Robinson. The three. That shot misses. Bucks leading by 10. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking.
It's on my link. It's on my page.
He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post. But Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back to you guys.
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Fires the three.
Probably
the shot
not.
by Rollins, no good. McBride on the wing.
He blew it.
Down by Chang. And so it's Milwaukee now. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Robinson with the block.
Good shit.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
McBride with the ball. Picked up by Portis.
What you say here, Tula?
6 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. Pass to Clarkson. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
No.
Mr. Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
That's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Yeah.
And so now a timeout called by Doc.
Shut up.
He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Kick rocks. Say what?
Here, the Bucks. They're on a 17-6.
No, I'm starting it on time. What are you talking about?
Right wing. Pass to Rollins. There's
and I guarantee you're going to call me. I'll hold it off for a couple of minutes.
Rollins got 6.
You've done that before, Buck. You've done it. You've done it.
Had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Robinson, that's good.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Knicks trail by 14. The steal.
6 Eastern. That's 5 for him. He's in the Midwest.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing.
He's Central, Buckeye Central. So.
Hart outside. Over onto the Kumbo. Hart, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Doris, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you well, how about that length and explosiveness? Miles Turner in style.
The drive by Giannis. And it's slammed in by Turner.
That's a double whammy.
Look at my Twitch page. My Instagram is up there.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Rollins. Good. And
I'm talking to someone who's watching my stream.
Rollins.
Shut up, Tula. Stop egging that person on. Stop egging that person on. They just being lazy. Oh, you telling them to stop being lazy? My bad. I apologize.
To halt the run.
My bad.
Robinson misses. Milwaukee leading by 23. Here's Giannis.
Damn it.
Rebounded by Hart. Shot from the wing. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Rollins.
At the buzzer.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. Shot clock at 6.
Make a
nice
decision.
By Milwaukee. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Off balling. Shut your mouth, Kels. Ain't nobody off balling.
Giannis with it. Hart covering. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Ah, good one.
The Knicks pull it in.
I should have. I got to practice the meter dunk, man.
Then Bridges jams it in.
When Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism, some big-time hops.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yep.
Porter's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon. Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Pass to Anunoby. And here's Towns. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Turner with the steal. Jang inside. And here is Turner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Turner's got 6.
When Turner's scoring buckets inside, he is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Here's Towns. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee now. Here's the 3.
That's all.
The shot by Rollins, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Giannis. Down low. Here's Turner.
And,
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
Say
Miles
what?
Turner has the length and athleticism that should have the attention of the
That's all,
defense,
too.
guys.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Out to Brunson. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. And Porter, here we go. Nice shot by Portis.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Huh? Hey.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the
How's that a charge? You stood there.
Hey, well, the Bucks want to capitalize on
And
this
your
game.
point is?
Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys, back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Bridges. Turner with the steal. Pulls up on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Rollins got 14 points for the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on
Where's
the
your
ball
what?
and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Pass to Turner.
My bad.
Here's Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Portis. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
How you see that?
To the paint. Here's Porter. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. 11 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Portis throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can
What, you got on a release or you got it on push? You was hitting earlier, you was hitting in the first quarter, you ain't hit since. Yeah, I'm just saying you just not hitting. You hit like 3 threes in the first quarter, but you haven't made anything since.
12 points for him. It's rebounded by Portis. And so it's Portis with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Jang, no luck.
Shit.
Here's New York. Porter with the steal. Pass to Rollins. From the arc.
That's all.
That's a miss. And with it, he is 5 for 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anunoby. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. On its way from Turner for 2. Here's Portis.
Oh, where's my foul?
It's deflected. Here's Towns.
Good
And
take.
so it's the Milwaukee
Oh, it didn't even
Bucks
count.
out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bridges, right side. Over Trent. It's rebounded by Portis. Left side, Nance. Portis with it. Now guarded by Towns.
Oh, my bad.
By Milwaukee. Shot clock at 5. And here's Trent outside.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Pass to Kuzma. They kick it out to Green. Now Portis. Drops in the layup for 2.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Now here's Brunson.
Okay.
Guarded by Green. And he gets the
Green
whistle
key.
for the 3-second call. And the Knicks making a change here.
Yeah, I will, but I'm in the middle of a game at the moment.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. To the wing on the left. Kuzma outside.
Oh, okay.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Excellent recognition from...
Shit.
What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't
My
believe
bad,
he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Trent outside. Lets it fly. And another basket for Milwaukee. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. And the dunk by Sochan.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Damn it
Snatched
all.
away. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Nance. It's good.
Listen,
Any
this guy's
basket
doing
you
his
make
part.
right now is
It's what we know
irrelevant
he's
to the
about,
game.
but they
Game
have
over
got to
already.
get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
It's
And
74
there's
to
the
42.
foul. It's on
What do
Jalen
you
Brunson.
think? Do the math.
That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Right side, Green. Fires for 3. Diawara with the rebound. And Brunson, here we go. Count that bucket. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Brunson
I couldn't
outside.
get over there. Oh, he blew it.
Green with the rebound. Kuzma left side. Pass to Nance. Now Portis. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Sochan.
Good shit.
And the dunk by Sochan.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
Here's Harris driving to the basket. And it's in there. Harris has got his first points in this one.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
It's stolen by Green. Harris outside. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
That's That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Down low. And stolen by Kuzma. Prince wide open. Portis on the wing. Green hits the three-point bomb.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Oh, wrong button.
Pass to Prince. Prince double teamed. Back to Kuzma.
Good steal.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Brunson, the bounce pass. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Portis. Misses the baby hook. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Pass to Diawara. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Milwaukee ball.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Pass to Green. It's rebounded by New York. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, Anunoby, guarded by Prince. Brunson outside.
Good
And
take.
it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Giannis outside. Driving inside. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling
You can run it
when
back.
you play
No issue with
almost
that.
a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you
Go ahead,
for joining us.
go ahead,
That'll do it
Cindy.
for
You can
now.
be at home.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForge.